I know you're gonna dig this.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Hey guys, this is what happened, but you weren't here so you missed it. Happy Sunday. Oh, what a day of turmoil today. We're supposed to be getting some bad weather. We are just about to head out for the final shoot for the production video, which should be up by the time you're watching this, so it's good to be wrapping it up today because it seems like it's been going on forever. So since we're having bad weather, we're not going to Granny, I was about to say Granny and Gramps' house. Oh, it's so ingrained in me. To Granny's house today. So we're just going to stay home. We're going to come home after the shoot and cook up a delicious meal. And then we're going to enjoy it. And we're going to watch the 2-hour Amazing Race Discovery. Amazing Race Discovery? No, Amazing Race finale. My Amazing Race Discovery. No. Have I lost my mind? Probably. It's been a long, arduous week. And another one is about to start. Actually, this one coming up probably should be a little bit easier, especially at work, because now is like all the post-production stuff that goes on. All of the records have to get updated and people have to start picking their new repertoires for the new year, and that's always fun to see what everybody's going to be performing in the spring, and for various competitions as well. And I have to order all that music and everything, so it'll be busy, but in a non-frantic way. It'll just be busy. It'll make the day go nice and quickly. So today I'm cooking a recipe from Vegan Cooking for Carnivores, and this happens to be Portia and Ellen's favorite recipe. It's called red beans and rice, and I have to stop at the store after the shoot and pick up a few ingredients because I want to do it exactly like they have it in the book, and then I will tweak, you know, in the future when I make that recipe, but I want to make it straight the first time and see how it comes out. I thought Homer just came in here, but I guess it's just a bunch of dish towels. I don't know. Poor Homer. So anyway, yeah, we're just about to leave. Alright guys, I wanted to give you a little update on Flash. He's still having trouble getting around, but I think he's feeling a little bit better. He's been jumping up on the sofa.
I haven't heard him cry.
No, he hasn't cried any. Just a little bit this morning to let me know that he had to go out, but I want to thank you also for all of your birthday wishes for him and all of your get well wishes. It really means a lot to us because our pets, they're #1 in our lives, so they really mean a lot, don't you? Yes, you do, homie. You're a good boy. And Gigi, wherever you are.
On my bed.
In bed?
On my bed.
On your bed. Oh, you had to make that distinction? They really do a lot for us, and they do. Don't you, puppy? He says, oh shucks, I'm so embarrassed. I can't even look at the camera. I don't know why I just gave him a southern accent. You didn't see that, but Homer just pushed the heater. Yeah, good boy.
Acting freaky.
Alright. He got spooked. We're back. Don't look at that. It's bad for you. Because it's old. Anyway, we finally wrapped the video. We wrapped filming. Now Maddie's got to go deep into the crack den.
Yep.
And work on the final cut of editing.
Is this soup still good?
I think so. It's less than a week old. Sounds good to me. There's mac and cheese from yesterday too.
Yeah.
Left over.
I don't want to eat too many carbs.
And asparagus.
Oh, asparagus?
Yes. Daddy and I have to run out to the store. Oh my god, it feels so...
I could put this over salads.
Yes, it feels so good to be done.
Oh, is it nice?
That's why you get the big bucks.
I get no bucks. Should I heat up this whole thing?
Yes.
I mean, not all for me. Is Sean having some?
Yeah, Sean will have some of that as well.
How long is it, girl?
2 minutes. How does it feel to be done filming, Chris?
Excellent.
Or should I say Rachel?
On to the next.
You still have your Rachel costume.
Oh, really, Chris? On to the next?
Yeah. Wait, I'm not picking up on sarcasm.
Are we done yet? I don't want to do this.
I wasn't feeling this project.
Kristen is not, let's say, low maintenance. She needs a lot of things in her rider.
I don't even know what that means.
That means in order to agree to do it, you...
Show her socks.
No. I did that because I tucked my pants into my boots, okay?
Oh, I thought you were afraid of...
No. Well, I used to do that when I was little because I was afraid of ticks. But...
Yeah. With good reason.
Oh, it's hot.
But it is what it is.
But it's just like embarrassing going out in public.
In
like,
costume?
In costume.
Yeah, those are clean, by the way. Sometimes it is, but Daddy was a real pro yesterday, wasn't he? When he went out in costume and filmed when people were around.
Well, he wasn't in the costume when people were around, so...
Oh, he wasn't?
Let's not over-exaggerate here.
Oh! That's me.
What?
Okay.
What? Why
Yeah.
does that mean?
Yeah, why was that mean?
I'm giving credit where credit is due.
It wasn't due.
It's not like they were standing there
Don't
watching.
forget this is leftover.
Yes, Kristen.
I don't understand why that was bad.
Yeah. Saki. Alright, so here we are at Charity, and guess what? We were supposed to go to the bank first.
Yeah, you want to go?
Alright.
Right?
Yeah. It's really freaking crowded here. I guess this is the I need milk and bread people.
Yeah.
The people who shouldn't be out. And they only come out during a storm.
People who have
Or
no
before a
food in their
storm.
houses.
Yeah. Well, we're out.
Yeah, but not for that.
No,
Just
we...
want to get something for dinner.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm afraid... I'm probably not going to be able to do much filming in there because it's so darn crowded, but we're going to run over to the bank first, and then hopefully the next thing you'll see is a little haul. And then me
Very good.
cooking. Then me cooking! Where is everybody? It's so... Yeah, $2.9... Yeah, I get that one.
Unsalted?
No, salted. Dry roasted, salted. The parking lot is packed, but there's like not that many people in
Yeah,
here.
they're good. All spread out.
I guess. It doesn't seem very crowded though. Alright, so we made it back. It wasn't too bad. It looked more crowded than it actually was, and they had enough checkers working, so the lines were moving pretty well. Didn't take much time at all. It's actually earlier than I'd ever start cooking through the week, so not too bad. So we just picked up a few things, a few expensive things, unfortunately. Some stuff for future recipes that I just happened to notice. This cookbook is actually really amazing. They have some really looking like they would be very tasty recipes in here. So I'm excited to try all of these because it's all the kind of stuff that I was hoping for in a vegan recipe. And that I won't miss the I won't miss the cheese and everything, because that's really what I would miss, obviously. But it's adaptable enough that for the people who want to add cheese, they can add cheese and make it non-vegan, but I could still have it vegan. I don't know if that made any sense, but it kind of does in my mind. So I got some panko breadcrumbs because I'm hoping to make, what is it now? Vegan crab cakes from that book as well. Mushroom ravioli right here, the Larry David one. That's excellent. Best ravioli ever. Obviously not vegan, but you gotta splurge sometimes. I mean, isn't it better to be vegan half the time than not vegan at all? Got some more tofu, same recipe, I think. The crab cakes, vegan crab cakes that I'm planning on making maybe next week or this coming week. Score! They had my absolute favorite pre-made rice on sale for 99 cents each. It's usually $1.79, I think. So that was an excellent buy. Some scallions for tonight's recipe. We went over the entire store and could not find dry roasted sunflower seeds that were seasoned. They either were raw or they were unsalted, so we ended up getting pumpkin seeds with sea salt. Pretty good substitute, I think. Comparable in flavor and definitely good antioxidant wise and everything, so Raw would have been better, but sometimes you just want a little crunch. Some onion, some garlic for tonight's recipe, some celery, some baby carrots. I went downstairs before to get beans and I assumed that I had kidney beans down there because I have just about every kind of bean, but unfortunately that was the one kind that I didn't have. So I got 3 cans of those. I got some thyme leaves, I got some salsa, and Mark got his little baby bag of basmati rice. So he was happy as a pig in you-know-what. A pen. You thought I was going to say the S word, didn't you? Well, I probably would have, but the kids are watching, so... Alright, I'm ready to start cooking. I've got my oil heating up in my pan. I diced up a giant white onion, sweet onion. I'm putting that in. I'm 1.5 timesing the recipe. So the original recipe called for 6 celery stalks. I'm using 6 giant celery stalks, so I'm hoping that's probably going to compensate exactly. Mark is not a big fan of celery anyway, so it's probably going to be okay. He didn't want any in there at all, and I'm like, honey, that's a huge part of the recipe. It's got to go in there. So next in is going to go the celery and 6 cloves of garlic. So I got my garlic there that I'm going to chop up. And then that's got to cook for a little bit until it gets glassy, and then we'll talk about the rest of the stuff. Alright, so Kristen just said that smells delish.
I did.
I wish again you guys had Smellorama because it's amazing. The celery, garlic, and onion and the olive oil, oh, it's like heaven. It's like cooker's heaven. So this is the meats that I'm going to be using. They say to use 2 Italian and 2 like Spanish type stuff. They recommend 2 field roast Italian sausage and 2 field roast apple sage sausage. I guess that's not exactly like Mexicanish, but I'm going to use this soy chorizo that I had and my Light Life Italian style smart sausages. And since I'm 1.5 timesing the recipe, that kind of works out about right, 6 of them. So I'm going to put those in, and then the tricky part comes. I will show you what you do with the beans. Alright guys, I forgot to mention that along with the sausage and chorizo, it's 1 red pepper. I didn't have red, I have orange, and instead of using 1.5, I'll just throw in the full 2. They were kind of small anyway. And 1 teaspoon of thyme leaves, dried thyme, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. So I guess get everything in, let it cook a little bit, and then the final step. Alright, so the final step, as promised, 3 cans of kidney beans rinsed and drained. 2 of them go into the food processor with 6 cups of bouillon, vegetable bouillon. So I didn't have the one that they recommend. I didn't have the one, you know, that's already made. So I'm using one of my Knorr packets of vegetable with 6 cups of liquid. So that's going to get blended up until smooth. You're going to puree it. And the final one, you don't puree, and that just goes in as is. So then you let that cook for about 20 minutes. Well, that will just be coincidentally as long as the basmati rice takes to cook. So we could be eating in 20 minutes. How about that? And away we go! Dinner! Dinner before 8 o'clock. Can you believe it?
Amazing.
I know. So there's some basmati. Perfectly cooked, I might add. It looks like you've perused it a little bit there already.
I just stuck the spoon in it.
Oh, look at how perfectly cooked that is.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Does it smell like popcorn? Toothless is over here. He's like, I would like some basmati
No.
Alright, so this is vegan red bean...
Red beanie weenie.
Yeah, kind of red beanie weenie. I don't remember what the exact title was. Let me check. This is vegan red beans and rice. That was it. Red beans and rice. Wow, let's see how... Oh, wow, look at that. I think you need more than that on there.
Don't worry about it. I'll get more if I want.
So you put some scallions on there, and since you don't want it vegan, or you don't care about it being vegan or not,
No.
you're gonna put some cheese on the top
I
of yours.
sure am.
There's also some salsa if you'd like to add a little extra flavor.
Maybe.
Oh, that looks so good. It smells amazing. What are you doing?
Flattening my hair down with some water.
Going for the Gordon Gecko look?
Super hot.
Yeah, make sure you blow on it really, really well.
Just finished editing.
It's rendering right now. I feel like I just gave birth to a Bigfoot baby.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Hey, I was in on it too, you know. What do you think? Yeah, you really like it?
Very good.
Ooh. It's not often that Mark is like, ooh, vegan. It's so good. But it does have the cheese on his. You can have sour cream on yours too. There's just enough for you.
Yeah, how about that?
I didn't put any salt or pepper because I thought the fake meats were a little bit salty, but if it doesn't need salt, right?
I don't think so.
No, maybe a little pepper. I did put salt in the rice though when I cooked it. I can't wait to see what you think.
I really want to be recognized by the Bigfoot Academy of Film and TV. I want to thank the Academy,
I want to thank Borbo.
the foreign Bigfoot
Actually, Bobo. And Borbo.
press. Imagine if they tweeted out.
That would be insane. I would probably pee in a diaper.
Dad!
I'm sure there are many of them out there.
There are, but like ours is awesome.
Yeah, or ours is really good. I was
Dad's like, I don't want it to be seen.
Ah,
Did good work.
I want to scream in the woods and see if anyone hears it. Ah,
Are these the same thing?
what?
This is just the top and that's
Yes.
the bottom. Just checking.
All right, hurry up. I'm curious to
I
see
need
what
the
you think.
cheese. Hand me an appropriate fork.
All right,
You know what I like.
I do. What? Maddie fork. Make sure you blow on it because it looks really hot.
good.
It smells really good. Oh,
I love how this was supposed to be originally rice and beans.
it's red rice.
Looks
It's
like a lot more
red
than
beans
rice
and
and
rice. Well, it's like a red bean stew.
I was thinking when I make rice and beans,
No, that
just the can.
anyone
plopped
can
on
do
the
that.
rice.
Anyone can do that.
Mmm.
Can you see why Ellen and Portia eat that every Monday night?
Yeah.
Good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
All right then. I'm so excited for the rest of the recipes in this book because already I'm planning on making the best vegan fried chicken and crab cakes, vegan crab cakes. That sounds so wonderful to me. And white bean chili. Doesn't that sound amazing too? Hells to the yeah. Maybe tomorrow.
Go to the yeah.
You want crab cakes? No, didn't you just hear me say vegan crab cakes?
I blocked that part.
Well, you don't have to
Yeah,
know.
you'll get your crab cakes.
Yeah, what you don't... Did you just say crab cakes?
No.
What you don't know won't hurt you, honey. It's true. They're watching the video for the first time. Kristen's smiling, watching herself.
And Dad's saying it's awful.
I mean, the audio, it's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
We knew about the behavior. We need better equipment.
Why didn't you use a mic?
Kristen's loving it. I hope you guys love it. Click here if you missed it. And please give us a thumbs up. We worked so hard. Did you know?
Yes.
I'm so tired.
Me too.
You can have your choice.
Either way.
Maybe this one needs more.
Does it? Does that mean that's
No.
yours?
I don't know. I don't know. I did a lot of work today.
So did I.
I'm enjoying my gingerbread tea.
And I will be enjoying mine.
And friggin' Renee from Finding Bigfoot tweeted us tonight.
It was awesome.
That's what makes you beautiful. Renee. Okay, thank you. That was awesome if you're watching now. I doubt it, but if you are, we love. So, it was a fun day. We didn't go to Granny's, unfortunately. But we're going to see Granny on Thursday.
Yes.
Gonna have a little downtime now while we enjoy our last bit of goodness for...
It's gone.
I know. These were the best ever. We want these.
So delicious.
We'll definitely have to get those again, but we have to get the golden ones because I didn't like the brownies that much. They were
I thought the brownies
dry.
were pretty good.
I thought they were
But there's
dry.
nothing like a yellow cake. A vanilla cake.
Vanilla with chocolate. It's good stuff. Alright, kids. That's a wrap. That's my favorite new phrase. You're wrapped. Get
Yeah,
out.
you kept saying that before we were actually wrapped. And I was like, no.
I like to be wrapped. Alright. Till next time.
Edit.